Hi everyone. Okay, this is video number 3, the official third video. This one I'm going to call What's Up, SUP, because this will be supplements and vitamins. Every supplement and vitamin I take, I had to get it approved with either the doctor or the pharmacist or whoever it is that has that kind of authority. And you got to do the same thing for you, I'm sure. So I'm not going to talk about any of the prescription pharmaceuticals I take. I'm not talking about that at all. This is only for me. This is what I do. I do this every day. And I'm going to move over here. You'll see here. I had to put them on the bed. There's so many of them. But I take this. This is 16 bottles worth of stuff. And I'll go through each thing. That's 16 bottles. That doesn't mean it's 16 tablets. A lot of it's a lot more than that. So I think first thing I'll do is I'll talk about vitamins that I got approved because that's kind of a little bit shorter. I'll tell you what I take and what I take it for. I am having some speaker issues, so I'm sorry, some microphone issues, so I will probably have to go there and then come back here and talk about it. So first thing I'll talk about when I go ahead and do vitamins, and I'll kind of give you an idea of why I take them. And then I'm going to also do, I believe it'll be video number 4, will be my neuropathy treatment that I came up with and I worked with the doctors and everything. Um, we all know in the medical field, not something wrong with that. There's a pill or a prescription for everything, and there is for neuropathy. But I take so much already, as you can see, there's 16 bottles of stuff behind me. And I thought there's got to be a way not to take one more chemical or one more prescription. I only take right now, I think 4 pharmaceutical prescription drugs a day, and the rest I do with supplements, exercise, and um, lots of hydration, exercise, diet, etc. So the first thing I'll do will be my vitamins. I'm going to turn around and try to grab all of them and bring them here and then talk about them. Okay, a lot of these will be vitamins that you probably take or some of that. Remember, once again, I'm not telling you, you out there, everybody out there, I'm not telling anyone out there what to take. So if I might say I take a multivitamin, which I do, and I'm not going to say you should take a multivitamin too, 'cause I don't know, maybe you shouldn't. Okay, so first thing we'll talk about is just a standard multivitamin. See it? Multivitamins. And I take 1 tablet a day. Next is going to be B1. Sounds like bingo. B1, and I'm not endorsing any of these brands either. I'm just going to show the bottle. B1, and it shows how much I take 100 milligrams. I take that once a day. I take it in the morning. The vitamins here that I'm taking, that I'm showing right now, I do take those with food. Well, maybe I'm missing one. Okay, I think I'm missing one vitamin. I am. I'm missing one vitamin. Okay. I also take B6. B6. I take that as well. Bring it from the bathroom. Okay. But anyway, I take B12. 12. And I take 1 tablet a day. And in here is vitamin C. And I take one of those. So there is vitamin C, of course, and there's B vitamins in my multivitamin. They want me to take some extra, or that we worked out an agreement that I would take extra. So I'm gonna go grab that B6 so I can show you B6. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So it's 17 bottles, 17 bottles and stuff. Um, today I am in Monrovia, California, and it is only 95 right now. Last Saturday, I think it was 100 and almost 108 right at this time. Then, so now we're getting out of this heat wave. So I'll be able to do some more exercising outdoors, not just indoor exercise. I did increase exercise a little bit on Tuesday. Went down to the dog beach with the dogs and walked on the beach in the water and all that. It's a lot of fun. As a diabetic, I have to protect my feet, so I have to wear my shoes all the way to basically all the way to the water. But anyway, I also take B6, and this I take 2 in the morning and 2 at night. And all these vitamins I do take with food. Everything I've shown so far, I take with food because I'm going to take some things before I eat and some with. Okay. And here is D3. D3, I take 1 tablet a day with this, and I take that with food. I take with food. So, like I said, I take vitamins and supplements. I take it in the morning before I eat, then with food, then then later in my lunch I take medicine before and after again. None of that till my night, and then at night I take again. So it's 5 different times I have to take medicine. So I'm gonna go grab some more stuff right now, and then I'll tell you what it is. It's just right behind me. Okay, this is really in no particular order. I'm just gonna show them. I take this, which is flaxseed oil, and I take 3 a day, and those are with food. I take 3 a day with food. So this is like the first supplement I'm showing you with food. And everything's falling down, of course. So I also take this. Now, this is something I can get from the VA, which is niacin, and I take that to lower cholesterol or whatever. They do have it there, but it flushes, and I get really, really flush, and my face is on fire. So I buy it myself, and this is what I take. And I take this 1 tablet at night with food. Now, this one right here goes back and forth. Some doctors say, um, don't take this. Don't take it. Some say don't take it. You have to talk to your doctor once again. But my doctor, some of them will say, don't take glucosamine chondroitin because it can, I think it either raises your blood pressure or your blood sugar. Um, one of those blood things. So some say don't take it. I didn't find any spike in my, I was having pain in my knees um, and a little weakness in my knees. I've taken that. It seems to help. So that is going to be one that you have to really discuss. They said that, oh, I forgot, I have this on sound, sorry. Um, some will say do take it, and some say don't take it. So if it was between raising my blood pressure and blood sugar, whatever it is, have a little pain in my knees, I guess I'll take the pain in my knees, but I don't really seem to have that problem. Okay, the next one is Eliazine. I may not pronounce it right. I take this a supplement. I take that in the morning. No, in the afternoon, and I take that before food. And this I take. Used to get a lot of cold sores and like cankers and styes in my eyes, mostly stye, and those hurt really bad. You got to put a hot compress and put ointment on there. It's also bad to be touching your eyes. You got to always really wash your hands, make sure you don't touch it. But this took that problem away for me. Again, for me. I don't know what it'll do for you. It may do nothing. Okay, next. When I was in the hospital, I told you all in earlier videos that I had problems with my vascular system, my circulation, and they weren't sure if they gave me 6 weeks of IVs 4 a day for 6 weeks. They weren't sure if my veins, my vascular system was clear enough and strong enough to pump those antibiotics from my heart down to my foot. So I was there, and the nurse, not a doctor, the nurse and I, we talked about this, and he said there is something that they don't give you at the VA, but a lot of people have had success with that, and that is this. And I don't know how to pronounce it. Liargine. Liargine. This one here, I take that 3 times a day, and I take that with food, and that was able. They noticed a big difference. They do that thing, was that ultrasound or whatever, or they hear your heart beat up top, and they go in your foot, and they hear boom, 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 they hear that you got movement in your foot. Okay, this right here, omega-3 fish oil, I take this, and this I take 2 tablets a day, and I take that 3 times a day with food. This one especially, I like to take it with food, of course, because if you don't, and you don't like seafood, you're going to be burping, or I'm sorry, I found myself burping the taste of seafood. I don't like that, so of course I take it with food, and that's what's recommended to do, to take that with food. And I do that 3 times a day, 2 tablets a day, 2 tablets each time. Okay, this one right here is pretty famous. If you are diabetic, like I am, and I was a lot worse off, this is recommended to a lot of people that are diabetic. This is called the destroyer of sugar, and it's made with whatever this is here. A lot of people that are, I guess, Indian. I should put this. I don't know how to turn this camera around. I just realized that. Okay, this is showing it backwards. Sorry about that. But this is what it is. I maybe I'll have to reshoot this. I just realized that. But anyway, this is what it's called. I'm sure you can all see it. I take this one tablet a day, one tablet at a time, 3 times a day. I know there's a way to switch this from mirror mode to the other mode, and I didn't even realize I had it in this mode. I apologize if it's confusing. I will maybe type a list and put in the comments. This right here, again, is for diabetes, in this alpha lipoic acid. So it's backwards on there, but it's ALPHA. Next word is LIPOIC, acid. This right here, I take this once a day in the morning, and I take it with food. Getting down to the end now. Bitter melon. Bitter melon, it kind of is backwards, but it's BITTER MELON. I take this once a day. I take it in the morning, and I take it with food. And this is also to help with diabetes. Two more. Okay, the next thing is this one here, evening primrose oil, 1,000 milligrams. Now, I had to get permission for this, and a lot of people thought it was weird that I was asking about this uh, supplement because people at the medical thing think this is only for one thing, and that's for menstruating. In the old days, I said menstruating women. I don't know now. They say menstruating person. So if you are a person that menstruates, that's something they give you to regulate the, I guess, the flow, consistency of the menstrual cycle. But I need that same kind of thing for my blood sugar, and that seems to work for me. Last one is cinnamon, and I take 1,000 milligrams of this, and I take that twice a day with food, once in the morning, once at night, and it's for metabolism support, to help with your blood sugar and all that. Now, a lot of these quantities and whatever, you're going to have to talk to your doctor, see if they get approved. Like I said, I ran into a stumbling block on the evening primrose oil because they don't think I need that because I'm a man, but I did need it, and I used that and the B vitamins to fight the neuropathy, which will be number 4. And I'll figure out how to flip this camera. I'll do a test. Well, I don't need to talk about it. I'll just tell you. You've already seen the vitamins and everything. So I'll just tell you what I take, how much I take, and how it worked. The pain is having. If you haven't had neuropathy pain, a lot of people think, oh, foot pain. I've had foot pain before. I've had a foot cramp before. This is pretty bad sometimes. I had it mostly it was pretty mild. Most of mine was like a sharp pain, kind of wake me up. I guess you can get itchy too. I luckily like a throbbing pain, a cramping pain, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I had that, and it was pretty bad. I even had it when I was awake. Most of the time, it happens at night, I guess, because you're lying flat. I don't know, but I would walk and kind of press down on my feet onto the concrete, try to fight that pain. Took this, or I gave myself 15 days, and I wrote down how I felt. You know, they have that thing at the doctor where it says smiley face, I have no pain, to I went number 10, I have a lot of pain. And so first it was starting about a 6 or 7, then down to whatever. And probably around the 10th day, I was down to 0 pain. I haven't had any pain since. So I basically have no neuropathy that I feel. They do check for that. Of course, it's a foot issue, so they check a lot of that when you're diabetic. They check your skin. They check your toenails. They check any kind of injury on your feet. So anyway, this will conclude this. This is number 3. I'm sorry, this is the third video. Third, 1, 2, 3, and this is on supplements and vitamins. So once again, make sure you talk to your doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a pharmacist. Not a nutritionist. I'm not a fitness guru. Anything like that. I'm not a diabetes specialist, cholesterol specialist, anything like that. So talk to your doctor. This is what I take. I will do a 4th video, which I'll probably have to do probably Monday or Tuesday next week, and that'll be on neuropathy. If you're having a lot of pain right now and you need it, I guess you can put a comment down there, and I'll try to get it out to you. But right now, it is cool enough to exercise, and I think I want to watch Dragnet. Now, Dragnet comes on at 5 o'clock out here, and I think I will watch Dragnet and kind of relax, because he's really gotten me the last few days. But I was able to exercise. Hope you're enjoying the series. Once again, if you have any questions, please put it down there, comments. If you want me to cover something I haven't covered, I kind of gave you an idea of what I will cover. I have a list of what I'm thinking about. I will cover alcohol and drugs, smoking. I'll cover that. And once again, that's how it works with me. Your doctor, everyone might say it's great to smoke a cigarette or two, have a cigar. Someone had a baby, have a cigar, whatever. Um, for me, no. So I'll cover all of that. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Hopefully the mic worked on this, and I do apologize for the way the bottles were showing on the video. I apologize.